Hello and welcome everybody. This is the Man bringing you another Fleet Ops audio commentary. Today I have a 2v2 of a bunch of people that I don't get to normally comment on. So I hope this is going to be an exciting game. I'm stoked. I hope these people kick each other's butts. So starting off, as the Blue Federation, we have Dragonfire, his teammate down here composing the left team. As the White Dominion, this is Drrrrr. Down as the opposing team, starting off in the bottom position on Star Traffic, is the Green Romulans. This is Sutee, firing up his economy in a war machine here, and his partner in crime, Dexter, Red Klingons, as that rounds out the right team. Now, wow, Dexter's going straight into probably cavorts, but will be interesting to see what he does with this. He is sporting a Martok. Maybe he's going into battle yard soon. This field research will allow him access into it. He is going the bird of prey yard extension, so we probably will see a couple of cavorts, though a Burrell or two might be good considering he's going up against... Nope, sorry folks, not a Burrell to be had here today. So up here, Dragonfire sporting a normal Starfleet build here. He's going to be skipping the sabers so he can literally just put down his Starfleet engineering. By the time the chassis is done, he can build the Star Yard, and so that allows him to take his other constructor and build out his economy. And yep, that's exactly what's happening here. So you'll see this guy here finishing up awfully shortly. Romulans coming down here. Sutee sporting some Shrikes. So looking to counter perhaps some of those Intrepids, and here we see on outcoming the B8 war frigate. This is a heavy pulse and it's a transport ship, so it actually could do some capturing here. As we see that Drrrrr is actually doing a second construction yard, so he's going to double yard and into his expansion. This is a nice little place to put this. It gives him a lot of benefits. It covers both his expansion, his natural expansion, and it is a doorway into the Romulan base. So you'll see an interesting placement for the Star Yard from Sutee here, and this is actually really good because it allows him to protect his mining. There's not a lot of need for the starbase cover because the starbase itself doesn't actually cover these mines. Over here the Klingons are scouting out the Federation as Dragonfire is setting up his monsoons and looking to move straight into his expansion, and pretty much everyone is like running out to their expansion, securing it, and otherwise just, yeah, everyone's setting up their game. So wow, so over here we see Sutee doing a double expand here. He's going to end up trying to hold 3 die moons, and here it goes. This other one over here has the benefit of being along the back corridor with his ally, so they are going to be able to he is going to be able to expand there very easily. So that's a fairly safe one. Unfortunately for the left team, the blue and the white, they have no cloaking whatsoever, and they are pretty much just going to be stuck not attacking this until they can get through the main yard. So that's sort of a benefit of the cloaking races, is they can actually do these backdoor sort of raids, like over here where you can see that Dragonfire is doing the same thing. This expansion is basically a back corridor and is basically protected. So Sutee with his little scout here, and this guy is just parked right here in the middle of the base. He doesn't have much to worry about for a long time, as the Dominion will need to get a sensor station and a sensor ping in order for them to get any decent cloak detect. Federation, on the other hand, they have a scout around here somewhere, and that guy will actually have some decent early cloak detect. So Monsoon out on the board, as it is basically sort of, it looks almost like it is actually guarding. Okay, no, it's not. It's just hanging out there, you know, partying, that sort of thing. Second Monsoon out on the board. So the relative armadas of these guys, there's a cavort there, there's a scout there. Really, everybody here has just gone economy. There's a second cavort. So these Monsoons here waiting. Oh, okay, so this is sort of the early rush. You get a couple ships. There's a third one coming up here. There's a third strike. So this is 4 on 2. These guys are going to be able to outnumber the Federation here. However, the Federation are sporting a nice little next to their starbase. Here comes the scout. Oh, as they try to hurry up and grab that Monsoon is going to not make it. Oh, it is going to get that last hit off in, and the strikes get a kill in. Ooh, that is going to be deadly. Oh, wow, these strikes are just kicking the living bejeebus out of these, and no wonder the Monsoons are anti-long, and so their high-density shield generators don't do crap against these short and medium-range guys here. I'm sorry, both of these guys are medium. Or, I'm sorry, I was right the first time. Yeah, folks, don't second-guess your test answers. So, a bloody, deadly, ugly raid. His teammate Drrrrr telling Dragonfire that he is actually okay. He ends up losing a ship, a number of his mining vessels, but boy, are these guys going to be able to run in. All right, so let's take a look at what Drrrrr is doing. In the meantime, he is going down here and just whacking things out with his B8s, even with putting the frigate out there to give a little bit of extra oomph on it, and he is going to be able to take out that stupid... Can you get a pulse miss or what? Please? Hello. These guys are going to have to turn around. They only forward firing they are going to take out this very, very easily. Let's take a look down here. These cavorts are just eating up the crap. You got to watch out for these cavorts getting ranked up. They will tear through stuff. These BAs want to be able to sort of just walk around in here, and that really looks like it's going to do as these strike classes moving around. Oh, and the Federation have managed to put up a phaser platform, and that is going to allow them to kind of like hang out around it and, you know, have a barbecue and generally have fun without worrying about party crashers. In the meantime, Drrrr is party crashing down here in the Romulan base, and damn, is he making a dent in the Romulan economy over here. The Sutee's expansion here are just getting eaten up, and this is one of the problems with heavy early expansion is you're spread thin and you have a lot less of ships on the board to actually really do anything. I mean, he can't defend this. He's gonna, if anything, he's gonna have to take these 4 guys and just pound on this existing base here, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's just gonna give up and say, you know what, I can't defend all of these guys. We're just going to base trade, and that's, good lord, that's what's going on here. Cavort's coming out. Oh, but these Monsoons are going to have a little bit of fun here. The Cavorts really are not going to be able to, I don't think they're going to be able to take down these individual Monsoons, because, really? Excuse me, so excited I'm sneezing. Wow, everyone's just base rating. These, like I was saying, these Cavorts are not going to be able to take down these Monsoons because they're so close to their yard. But good lord, is Drrrr having a field day as these Romulan miners try to, well, hang out around this red planet here. Not going to do a lot. This prototype and company, damn, time are they making an entrance? Oh, they need to make up their mind on what they want here. This constructor will be a good kill. But as they as these pair of Romulan miners try to hang out in the Klingon base, odd bedfellows, folks, odd bedfellows. Everything's super spread out, trying to get out of the range of fire, and those 4 pulse weapons just tearing into the hull of that one Romulan miner. So, economy rating out the wazoo. This scout does, you can see, have his cloak detect, and that's going to be a nice little boon to that economy, as it's going to have a nice little counter against those Romulans and Klingons. However, it does look like that initial push by the Romulans, the Dominion are hanging out in the middle of the base. The Klingons making a good showing of trying to take some stuff out, getting a kill there. That's nice. A Quebec class doing some decent damage. Oh, and the Romulans come in as well with some Lavals. Oh, and this prototype is going to go down. There's no way they're going to let that one live. Down that goes. That is going to hurt a little bit. And now we see the B8s not able to transport through the shields that they haven't taken down. Down goes the weapons. Oh! And this is what happens when you get overextended. Dang, here goes this one. Cavort needs to go repair. It looks like he's going to get that. Nice little micro there on Dexter's part. Good job. Wow, it looked like the push by Drrrr's white, the Dominion here was going to just eat up everything. But boy, can we get a turnaround for you, please. Yeah, so looking at this Laval just eating up everything. These Cavort's going to move in here, get a little bit of extra kill here. Oh, that is going to hurt so badly. Now we see that the Dominion are not feeling so good today. And so the Feds, having a brief reprieve, are going to take this advantage and going to move right into this expansion. Ooh, hello, here's a nice little battle yard, undefended. Wow, so now everyone's basically got empty moon pairs here. Got a little bit of stuff around them. Not a lot of mining going on. At least in the Romulan area. We're about to see what happens when the Feds get a hold of you. Now, here goes a heavy weapons platform by Dexter. I really don't think he's going to be able to get that off. There's a good, I count 8 ships here, and they're going to make short work of some of this expansion. I would really expect them to turn around and put some pressure on this Chore as he's putting that heavy weapon platform up. Oh, but he's going to go try and put 2 up. So what he's doing is he's really going to split the fire there. Oh, that Cavort gets in at the last minute. And now we got some problems for the Feds. The Feds are going to have to retreat, otherwise going to start losing supply, and this guy is going to go down. That Cavort is dead, but so is that Nebula, and that's going to hurt some supply there. Here in comes the Romulans, looking to put some additional pressure on the Feds here. The Feds feeling a little bit of pressure here as these strikes try to make a little bit of mincemeat out of this Excelsior. This Excelsior doing all right, just hanging out, looking to try to run back into the base. Can it get a little bit of help, folks? No. Is it going to lose? And watch the Feds. Oh, ouch. 20 supplies. Now the Romulans are back into the Federation base. The Fed base is dual monsooning here. These monsoons, not really I think the monsoons here, not a good idea. I think he probably should have done a better job of going Intrepids. The monsoons, heavy weapons, heavy shield generators, not doing a lick of good against any of the short-ranged or medium-range ships. And so, see a little bit of the Starbase getting some action as it's able to pound one of these Lavals as it got a little bit too close. The problem with a short-range vessel is it tends to have fun with the starbase a lot. But wow, these monsoons are taking a beating. They have their special. They're not using it. In comes a warp and double galaxy. Hello. You gotta like that. This galaxy is a beaut. So now we are taking stock. There is a little bit of something going on somewhere. Trying to find it. Oh yeah, this one B8 frigate trying to take out some of these Romulans as they're hanging out. Putting a little bit of pressure on, taking advantage. So this is what Drrrrr is doing here, is he is taking advantage of the fact that he knows the Romulan fleet was up here attacking on the feds. And so that allowed him to press down into the main expansion, put a little bit of pressure on it, relieving some of the pressure up top. So really good awareness of what's going on. He knew that if he spent the time to go all the way up to the Fed fleet, that he really would be wasting valuable time that he could have been otherwise attacking. So the Romulans putting some Lavals out, another one on the way. And some strikes and Lavals. Have not seen that combination in a long time, if ever. But it does seem to be working for Sutee here. So in the meantime, this Cavort Quebec fleet is cloaking around, looking to get a little bit of stragglers. Now, if only that Federation scout knew to ping, this would be an ugly, ugly little, yeah, basically just an ugly little kill shop here, because all these cloakers just die really quickly. But it's not going to happen. These feds are going to get caught off guard. The Klingons and the Romulans are going to catch these ships outside of the range of the repair before they can take a lot of losses. If only the Fed knew to click that ping button. Ping, baby, ping. Oh, baby. Heavy weapons platform, you can see actually two of them up. That is a surprise. He, I thought really what he was doing is he put two of them up so it was harder to, that it was going to be much, much harder to, oh, this is going to go badly. It's going to go very badly. Oh, this one little monsoon taking a lot of hits. Oh, these guys do not need to dilly-dally, and they are dilly-dallying. Oh, that is going to hurt. Down goes a Fed ship. Down goes the Fed ship. The Fed's getting caught off guard, taking enormous losses. There's going to be a Shrike that's going to eat it here very shortly, and it does. But man, luckily for them, they are on a reasonably short map, and they are able to turn that around. Oh, wait a minute. Hello. All these monsoons, you can see that they have used their special, and so getting some kills. The monsoon special has a great little proxy torpedo. And boy, does that thing ever hurt when it hits. So that attack did a great job, and you can see down here on the minimap, while that was going on, these B8s trying to move in on the Romulan Star Yard here. I don't really think that's a good idea. I think they should just concentrate on getting kills where they can. The Star Yard is going to take just way too long to kill. The torpedoes off of these S2s and these B8s do all right. Here comes another. Oh, this guy needs to shoot its catcher so white. Uh-oh, hello. Some T-15s on the way, looking to provide a little bit extra support. Did this guy get... Oh, I hope those things got... There it goes. It kills off its catcher cell white, getting a little extra 35% shooting power. But it looked to be for not... I do not count a single Romulan kill on that. And wow, does that ever got a sting. Down here, we do at least have a single phaser sentry. Gives it a little bit of oomph. The T-15, hello, ablative armor. Well, this guy will allow this sucker to tank for freaking ever. I don't even know why he's repairing. Doesn't even need to. Just keep that guy on the board. Again, there goes the catcher cell white trying to get off that extra firepower. But man, these Romulans are all over that retreat. up here, ooh, see an E2. Someone's sporting a nice little, hello. Where did you come from? Yep, over here, a second one coming out. Klingons sporting 4 cavorts. A little bit of scouting going on here. Where is the rest of that fleet? Everyone's moving into higher. Ooh, hello, some Vorchas. Pretty little things. Though, if you've ever called a Klingon pretty, you've got some interesting taste. So, taking a breath for a moment, you can see here that Sutee is sporting about 3 of these Ketracel synthesizers, making good use of his expansion as a supply miner. Over here, the Klingons are trying to attack this expansion, trying to get a couple kills, and they are going to get that kill. Dexter, if he can get just a couple kills, get a little bit of experience on his cavorts, he'll eventually get his ranked up veteran cavort. Boy, are those suckers nasty. Uh-oh, I smell a Federal here, and here is the Romulan fleet finding the Federal. Oh, that's proxy torpedo for you, folk. Did you see them go off? Yes, you did, because you can see some dead ships. They do have to worry about where they're going, but they're going to run into this fleet. Need to watch this one little guy here. Going to get a little bit of kills here. And the Federation are making themselves known, as the Dominion also feeling frisky here, as they are going to start pounding with these S2s. Looks like they're going to get another kill off of this one. No! It gets cloaked out. Gotta love the Romulan 2-second cloak. Oh, and these T-15 is going to just absorb damage like you wouldn't believe. Everything here is a short-ranged. Boy, is the Romulan-based Sutee feeling the pressure now. All that time he was telling him the pressure is now time where he is feeling the pain here. The Klingons, we can see them in the main base here. They are going to go after, ooh, they're going to go after the large construction yard? No, 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 that's not going to work. They need to just pressure the mining and otherwise. But I will say something, the Federation here, Dragonfire losing a ton of monsoons here. Those are just going down left and right. We're going to take a quick look up as the Klingons are going to go put pressure on that mining. That's exactly the right thing to do. Get the kills that you know you can make. As these guys are, all of these guys are tagging on this T-15. This T-15 is the wrong thing to be firing on. That a blade of armor is just soaking up the damage. Let's take a look. 50% against short range. That guy can really just soak it up. What a great boon to have in here. And they are going to get the kill off on the Star Yard. Does he even have another? No, he doesn't. The Romulans are in trouble now, folks. This guy needs to put this good, what looked like a great strategy earlier on has turned out to be a weakness that the Federation has rolled right over. And ouch, is Sutee hurting in his base. The Romulans not able to cloak out. Down goes a Dominion warship, but it is not going to be enough. Where are the Klingons? Klingons in here trying to... The Dexter is trying to help out Sutee, but man, did that Federation fleet come in and just pound on things. Down goes a Nebula in a second, and the Feds are having to spend on that supply. But I don't know where the Feds are running to. They have the advantage here. Oh, they're just regrouping, trying to stay out of fire. Oh, dear Lord, folks, this is the end. This is the end, unless someone tell me, please, that someone's got a great little, oh, the T-15's coming in, putting that pressure. They're going to waltz out. Oh, an E2 getting pounded on. But it's going to live through the thing. Oh, the ping going off, not letting the Romulans get out, or the Klingons, as this Federation fleet manages to just blow through all of this stuff. Uh-oh, Dexter and Sutee feeling a ton of pressure here. This raiding cavort fleet here just looking to burn through it, but you can see that Drrrrr is hurting on resources. But the Federation, let's see, the Federation also hurting on die. Uh-oh, hello. did we see? Oh yes, the special. This lovely little implosion field. That thing is a nice little AoE. Boy, does it ever make you happy when you get it. But this Federation fleet just taking out the Vorcha. This Vorcha having a blade of armor, doing great against these monsoons, but these medium and long ranges in here, not gonna get the kill. Can you get a torpedo somewhere, please? Just a torpedo somewhere. Yes. Nothing like Romulan miners for breakfast. So yeah, the Klingons, their main base is doing all right, but boy, is the Romulan just feeling just a ton of pressure here, getting taken apart here. Ooh. Drrrrr calling what he thinks is the game. The Romulans feeling just a crap load of pressure. Laval's looking to be moved out. He does have a lot of does have a decent amount of money here, Sutee that is, but he's got stuff that's exposed, and what he's going to allow himself to do is he is going to decom this station, and that will eventually allow him to rebuild it down here back behind the base, and these queued up Lavals will be able to continue building in what is a little bit odd unique characteristic of building in flops. So we're sitting on a Dominion fleet that's pretty nasty. We're sitting on a Federation fleet that's pretty nasty. Ooh, hello. I'm sorry. A veteran galaxy. You do not see these guys. Tons of torpedoes out there on the board. It's got tactical weapons arrays, so killer against long range and oh man. Oh, this thing is lovely. You can toggle your resistances against whatever you're fighting, and that's a beautiful galaxy attribute. Oh man, the Klingons are not going to be able to put up against two nasty fleets here, as this Fed Dominion roll is just going to just burn through the main expansion here. I'm sorry, the main base, as the special goes off from the Dominion T-15s as they just pound on this guy. The S2 taking a couple hits, kicking off that special. Kitchell White, and boy oh boy, the Fed's moving around to get the kill on the base. Folks, this is over. This is just over, and it is nothing but finishing it off with the explosions. Getting a little bit of a, I count 25 ships here. Klingons are not going to be able to do nothing but maybe catch a couple stragglers, and that looks like they're going to get one there. A little bit of very, very, very minor mismicro. Klingons really should be fighting. I don't know what they're doing here. Yeah, they needed to be fighting against the starbase, providing whatever extra cover. But Dexter and Sutee not in a good position here. It is all but over, unless the white and blue make just a silly, silly mistake. But I don't think they're going to do that. Here comes the Federations. Oh, and a ping goes off, and those cloaking Klingons are not going to get out alive. They got to get out of this place. But, dang, this upgraded starbase is taking a pounding. However, I don't think that was a good use of money by Dexter here. It is invariably going to go down. It is going to delay them, but it is sort of a sink. And there is the GG. Bunch of great players battling it out, doing an awesome job. As it ends, it looks like the Dominion and the Fed, Dragonfire and Drrrrr, coming out with the win. Great game, everybody. This is Yannin Man. I will see y'all on the flip side.